Yeah, turn it up, little more. Crank that, crank it past 10. Post by, jump in, do it again. Hands up, how we don't sit, we don't pretend. If we came in to stand, we came to win. So crank that, 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 crank it past 10. Crank it past walking loud, I don't talk in whispers. Screw so deep, need 2 more pictures. Wrist on cold, heart on go. If it ain't wild, then I'm headed to the door. Big step, floor bend, feel it in the soles. Everybody in the back, get it pulled to the front row. Too loud, too lit, can't stand still. Only rule that we got, do what you feel. Crank that, crank it past 10. Hey, post by, jump in, do it again. Do it again. Hands up, how we don't sit, we don't pretend. If we came in this thing, we came to win. Crank it past 10. Crank it past 10. Crank it past 10. Phone on mute, I'm allergic to the small talk. Life too short, I'ma dance till the time stop. Bass in my chest like a second heartbeat. I'ma act up every time that the cards flip. Outside waiting, they can hear from the pavement. Neighbor called twice, we just called that a statement. If it ain't turned up, we don't tap in. If it ain't fired up, we don't walk in. Who said stop? We said go. One more round for the rowdy in the boat. Take that crown, let the whole world know. If they didn't understand, play it back slow. Crank it past 10. Past 10. Post by, jump in, do it again. Hands up, how we don't sit, we don't pretend. If we came in this thing, we came to win. So crank it past 10. Crank it past 10. Crank it past 10. Crank it past 10.